Hello again, everybody. Toby Burrell here with you tonight. Another exciting night of Maroon Devil basketball coming your way. Lady Devils off to start with an Ashton Yance lay-in to put the Devils up 2-0 here against Highlands tonight. Non-conference action for our Lady Devils. Shot blocked down there by Heltman, out of bounds. It will be Highland basketball. They will inbound it here. 7:35 in your first quarter of play. Stay tuned for men's action following this one. We appreciate you joining us here on a cold Tuesday night in Swain County. Good pass inside, laid in. That's McCall to Borneo. Now a half-court trap. They beat that all the way across court to Spates. She puts the ball on the floor, goes hard to the hole, steps up and under, no call. Smith with a rebound, no call. She fights in there for it again, but pulled out by Schmidt. And a travel call there on Schmidt. So it will be Lady Devil basketball. Senior Ashton Yance to trigger it in. Goes to Smith down low. Smith spins into the lane. A lot of contact, no foul called. It will be Highland basketball. They throw it wildly, rebounded there and carried by Haley Borneo again. So Swain basketball. Yance will trigger it in from right in front of the scorer's table this time. The Highlanders in a half-court trap, it looks like. Yep, they come after Spates immediately. Yance with it back up top to Hicks. She goes cross-court to Heltman. She goes inside, nice pass, batted away, and it will stay Swain basketball. And unfortunately, Ashton caught that one, but was out of bounds when she did. So it will be Highland basketball. It's 2-all, 6:50 and counting here in our first game tonight. JV boys, Highlands took an exciting 33-30 win over our Maroon Devils. And in this earlier meeting last week, Highlands took a 53-46 win over our Lady Devils. On the floor to the basket goes Borneo, passes it off to one of the Schmidts, Julia May, and that's on the floor, jump ball, and that will go the way of Highlands. As Maddie Spates onto the floor for the Lady Devils there, and now Reese Schmidt will inbound it for Highlands, who are looking to take the lead. Into the middle, and too many steps there by Jordan Carrier. So now Hicks will take the inbounds pass from Yance and bring it up against this half-court trap. Heltman looks it over, goes all the way across court to Yance, down to the corner, back to Hicks. She fumbles it away, maintains, nope, pulled out of there by Borneo. And she will steam the other way with the advantage. She steps by Yance and lays it in. Heltman into the trap, goes to Hicks. Hicks is hit and fouled on the play. That's going to go against Highlands. Let's see who it is. It's number 2, Reese Schmidt. Be her first foul. Heltman will inbound in front of the Swain crowd. Highlands remains in their half-court trap. Had a quick look at Spates darting to the basket. Didn't take it. Now Hicks will bring it over to Yance. Yance to the side to Spates, who has it go away, and now Yance pulls down the rebound in the other direction, kicks it to Spates. She improves herself and then hands it off. It's kicked right there. Savannah Smith open on the block. Would have had a shot at a layup there. Bree Ross is going to get Spates out of the game. Amaya Hicks directing traffic. And they inbound it to Heltman over there, and it will be Highlands basketball. No, Swain basketball. Heltman with the inbounds pass. She puts the ball on the floor, goes hard, drops it off to Smith. She is fouled on the play, and it will be on Carrier. And Savannah Smith will have a pair of free throws here as she was in the shooting motion. 5:29 in your first. Coming to you live from Swain County High School tonight, Highlands and Swain in a trio of games. Smith's first one is good. And she will have a second one, the chance to tie this game up at 4 each. On the way, looks good, and it is. Smith on the board. Savannah has upped her average on the year to 13 points a game now, 12.8 to be exact, whereas Maisie Heltman is at 17.9 or 18 if you want to round up for the Lady Devils. And now Highlands will work it up top against Ross. Schmidt beats her. Shot is on the way. Pulled down over there by McCall, and she sticks it in. Kedra McCall with the bucket, 6'4" Highland. That one's taken away by McCall. She will go to the racetrack. Blocked partially by Heltman there. And now Hicks will bring it up. 4:50, this half-court pressure is giving the Lady Devils a lot of trouble here early on. And there's another steal. Shot is off. Heltman pulls the rebound, steams the other way, is double-teamed over there, looks to the block, back up top to Yance, who takes a shot, is fouled on the play. And she will be awarded 3 free throws. And that foul is on number 2, Reese Schmidt. Check that, Haley Borneo. Reese Schmidt is the one who was highly upset at the foul call. First free throw by Yance is good. Quickly into the game, I believe, is Bella Branham, number 5. And Yance will get 2 more free throws here. 6-5 your score. Yance's second one is in, ties the game up. Yance now with 4 points on the night for the Lady Devils 6. Swain having scored 4 points at the free throw line so far. Yance's last one rattles around and finds the net for 3 straight from Ashton. And it is a 7-6 Swain lead. Borneo brings it into the front court and directs traffic, then goes inside, back outside. On the drive, back over to McCall. Now to Schmidt in the corner, back up top to Branham, who dribbles with Yance in tow. To the baseline to McCall. Good break by Schmidt. That shot is off over there. Spilled to the floor is Yance. She hands it off to Hicks. It's taken away. And now they go all the way to the bucket. Ross fouls her. It'll be 2 free throws. And the first foul on Bree Ross, first foul on the Lady Devils. To the line will be Haley Borneo. First trip to the line so far tonight for the Highlands squad. Her first free throw is good. So Borneo with 5 of the Highlanders' 7. And her second one is on the way and good. Now Hicks will bring it up against the trap. Yance and Heltman on each side to Ross in the corner. Quickly back to Yance, over to Heltman. Heltman to Hicks on the wing. Back to Heltman. Good cut, good give and go. And Maisie's got that one down. 9-8 as we seesaw back and forth here in the first period of play. McCall up top. Finds Carrier on the wing. She brings it back to the top key. Now they switch off with McCall. Batted away by Yance, but Highlands tracks that down with Julia May Schmidt. She goes hard to the bucket. Partially blocked there, but it rattles around and is good for Julia May Schmidt, her first basket. And the Highlands squad back on top. That one's tipped out of bounds by Schmidt, and it will get Emily Bradley and Maddie Spates into the ball game for Swain. Now the Lady Devils will inbound. Heltman to do the honors. And that's stolen by Carrier. And now Borneo crosses over, goes all hard to the hole. Misses the shot, batted around in there, and it's out of bounds. It should be off of Highlands, and it is. It'll be Swain basketball. Hicks will inbound it to Heltman all the way up the court. That'll be, with Yance out, it'll be Hicks, Heltman, and Ross to control the ball. Hicks backs off of the screen now, goes baseline, and there's a foul called over there, and it will be on Borneo. her second. So Ross will inbound it. She gets it to Spates. Spates on the dribble, kicks it back up top to Heltman. She penetrates, finds her way inside, misses the shot, and rebounded in there by Schmidt. Now Highlands pulls up with Branham, brings it up court to the wing. 3 on the way, and Ross with the rebound. Heltman on the left wing pulls back out. Looks to the block, over to Ross up top. Switches over, goes hard to the hole, batted away, stolen there by Schmidt. She goes in and is fouled by Spates, it looks like. Maddie's first. Smith and Yance wait the scorer's table. And this will bring Julia Mae Schmidt to the line for the first time tonight. 10-9 your score. Highlanders on top. And that one's good from Schmidt. Ross and Bradley out of the Swain lineup. So Swain with their starters back on the floor. Second one on the way from Schmidt. She makes it. So Hicks into the front court, finds Yance on the far side, goes cross court to Smith, spills away down there, poked out of the fray and taken by Highlands. They steam the other way. Borneo all the way to the bucket, Heltman with the rebound. And now Swain comes this way with Heltman in control, all the way to the corner to Hicks. Back up top to Yance, 3 on the way from Ashton, back iron no good, and Schmidt with another rebound. Borneo into the front court, kicks it ahead. Yance tries to cut that off, almost had it. Now back up top, Borneo 3 on the way, and it is good. Yance works it up now, looks for a screen, finds Heltman back up top. Maisie reverses over to Hicks. Hicks off the Smith screen, passes back over to Spates to the corner to Yance. Now Yance to come off of the Smith screen, goes baseline. Now here comes Spates, hard to the hole, throws it up, fouled on the play. Should be 2 for Spates, the freshman. Let's see who they've whistled with that one. Number 5, that's Branham, her first. 5th on the Highlanders, Spates to the line, where she's a 58% shooter on the season, and she knocks that one down. Subs in for the Highlanders, it's Bailey Schmidt, and I'm sorry, I don't have her name and number 32 there. And that one's good for Spates again, and it's 15-11 Highlands, 1 minute, 10 seconds before the end of the first quarter of play. Highlands works the ball against the Swain man. All the way to the hole was Branham. Had herself wide open, but didn't realize it. And now we got 3 seconds call on Branham. And so it'll be Swain basketball. Yance to inbound. We're under a minute now in the first period of play. Hicks into the front court. Has Heltman on one side. Yance on the other. Yance thinks about it. Now goes cross court to Hicks. Hicks. Ball on the floor to the hole, lays it up, doesn't go. Smith with the rebound, sticks it up and in. Savannah Smith with the bucket. Back to 2 are the Lady Devils. Highlands with the ball. Good rotation by Swain. Branham wide open on it, and she knocks it down. Heltman with 20 on the clock inside to Smith. Smith spins, shot up, and good. Savannah with 6 in the corner. It's 18-15 Highlands. Spates with the defense. Now Yance over on top. That one tips off the fingertip, tracked down inside, and that's going to do it for your first quarter play with Highlands on top of our Lady Devils, 18-15.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
Second quarter ready to get underway here from Swain High School. It'll be Lady Devil basketball. Hicks with the ball. It'll be the half-quarter trap. Nope, man-to-man. So Yance with it out on the top. Kicks it to the corner to Spates. Spates rattles through cross-court to Hicks. Hicks thought about a three, but kicks it back out to Spates. Heltman looks inside to Smith. Once the traffic clears out, she may have her. Heltman beat her girl, and Yance puts that one in for two. And a nice pass from Heltman. Swain back to within one, 18-17. McCall with it over on the wing. There's the cut. Hicks cuts her off. That one spills off the foot, but McCall picks it up. They go back inside to her, and that's going to be black ball. I didn't see anybody from Swain touch it, but it will be Highlands basketball here, 7:21 left in the second. Schmidt with a short jumper, gets her own rebound, and a jump ball. It will remain Highlands basketball. And so Carrier kicks it into McCall. They go back to Carrier in the corner. Three on the way. It's long, but the rebound pulled off by Schmidt. Heltman with another block and rebound there. Comes the other way. Passes it off to Yance. He fumbles it off her foot. Spates picks it up, keeps it alive. We're under 7 minutes play in the second. Hicks looks over to the wing. Yance again on the corner. Yance dribbles to the top of the key, does not turn the corner, finds Hicks in the corner. Three on the way from Amaya. It's off. Spates battles, pulls down the rebound, throws that one up to no good, and that will be Swain basketball. Good hustle by Spates to keep that one alive. Swain will keep it and inbound it from underneath their own goal. It will be Ashton Yance to inbound. Finds Heltman on the wing, the right side. She looks at Smith, brings it back out. Now Hicks will dribble at the logo and take it to the other side of the court. Looks for Yance. Motions for a screen. Here comes the screen by Smith. Set to Spates on the wing. Spates goes all the way around, tries to go around the corner and misses the shot, and it will be Highlands basketball. So Borneo brings it up and looks to set the Highlands offense. Yance stops the motion. And it will be on Ashton, her first. And so at this juncture, it will be Highland ball out of bounds. The Highland squad's 7-9 on the season, but 2-0 in the Little Smoky. All the way the bucket is Borneo. She misses the shot, and Spates comes out of there with it. Now ahead to Heltman. Euro steps her way in. Shot is off, grabs her own rebound, sticks it back up and in. So 19-18 Lady Devils now, and Highlands brings it up with Borneo calling out the offense. There's a illegal screen by Carrier. She goes all the way to the bucket. It's blocked again by Heltman, her fourth block of the game. And that will remain Highlands ball as it went off of the backboard standard. To the corner to Borneo. She goes on the dribble. Hicks stays with her. The up and under move is off. Batted away by Yance, and it will be a rebound by McCall and a foul on Smith. First on Smith. McCall goes to the line, and she makes the first one. And we're tied at 19. Quickly into the game. And McCall will have a second free throw now. And it is good. 2019, Highlanders in the lead. Swain now works against what appears to be a zone. Highlands switching defenses a lot. Smith on the pick and roll, shot is good. 8 for Savannah. Borneo to the wing. That's Branham. She works against Spates. Kicks it to Borneo back up top against Yance. Screen on the way. Hicks gets a hand on it. Back to McCall. Shot is up and rattles home. So Lady Devils up the court, set the offense against the zone. Hicks directs traffic. Yance with it on the wing, back across to Spates in the middle to Heltman. Batted away right there, and we've got a foul on number 4, Julia Mae Schmidt. And Ross will check in for Hicks, and we should have 1 and 1. Nope, it'll be Swain ball out of bounds. Jans kicks it into Ross. She goes off her left side. Now back up top to Spates. Jans clear in the corner, and that is 2. Just 2. So now Borneo pulls it back out, working against Ross. Lady Devils lead is 1 to the corner, and that's Schmidt's call with a travel thanks to Ross's good defense by stepping in there. So Lady Devils with a chance to extend their lead with 4:19 left in this first half of play. Ross will bring it up against this zone. Yance will work one side. Spates will work the other. Yance has got it on her side, inside to Heltman. Back to Yance, to the corner to Ross. Ross back to Yance. Ross back up top to the other side to Spates. Quickly around, and now Heltman goes up and under and lays it in. 6 on the night for Maisie, and it's 25-22. 3 on the way from that was Branham, and it'll be out of bounds off of Highlands. It'll be Swain basketball. So Yance to trigger it. Lady Devils a chance to extend their lead now. Ross will bring it up. Spates on her right, Yance on her left. It's Yance working this left side. Heltman and Smith break through. Now it's Spates back up top to Yance, inside to Heltman, kicks it back to Spates. Ross has got a clean look at a 3. It's on its way and it's down. Bree Ross with a 3. So big bucket by Ross, and now 28-22 in favor of the Lady Devils. Borneo works. She's going to take the screen from McCall. Pull up 3 on the way, and that was off. Heltman with a rebound. Kicks it ahead to Spates. Spates charges hard, tries to kick it down low, and it is off of Smith's hand. It will be Highlands basketball. Carrier back in for Schmidt. 3:04 remains in this first half of play. It'll be Borneo who brings it up. Ross set to provide the defense for the Lady Devils. Under 3 now. And that one's off the foot of Highlands. And it will be Swain basketball. Yance and Ross again to work it. Looking to extend this lead again. Spates on the right, Yance on the left. Yance with it, looks back up to Spates. Ross will click out on the other side and look at the block. High post with Heltman, nothing there. Good patience by the Lady Devils. Kicked in there. Just as I say that, there's McCall with a steal. And here come the Highlanders. Kicked ahead to Carrier. She works it out. Then back up top to Borneo. Heltman took a swipe at it, didn't get it. Shot is up and off. Ross with the rebound. Now she will motor the other way. Spates behind her as an outlet pass. They look inside. They've got Smith. He's batted away down there by Carrier. Stolen. And now it will be Highlands basketball. Amaya Hicks back at the scores table. That shot off. Nobody blocks Carrier out, and she sticks that one back in. So Jordan Carrier with her first points of the night on the stick back. Heltman races to the corner, Tries to kick it down to Smith. It bounces through and it goes in. Coming the other way now. 30-24 your score. We're under a minute and a half. Borneo looks for 2 screens on each side. Finds McCall. Smith sloughs off of her, giving her the outside shot. McCall tries to improve, kicks to the corner. Branham goes inside, improves her position. Shot is off. Heltman over there, and she's got it. It was a foul called. 6th rebound of the night for Maisie, and that is on Carrier. And quickly, it will be Bradley and Hicks in for, we're in 1-1, so Hicks will wait. Bradley is in. And it looks like Heltman will have the 1-1 here. Ava Schmidt checks into the game for Carrier, who has her second. It'll be Maisie's first attempt at free throws tonight. As we said, Heltman averaging 18 points a game, or right at it. That first one rattles around and out. Missed it. Yance with that rebound. Kicked ahead, batted out by McCall. Spates was open in the corner. Now Hicks will check back in for Heltman and give her a breather at the 104 mark. So be Yance, Ross, Hicks, Spates, and Bradley for the Lady Devils. Hicks, they leave her alone. She'll go ahead and take that 3. Misses the 3, but there's Bradley with a stick back. It didn't go. So now Branham, with the ball out on the wing, works against Hicks. She comes off the screen and goes to the opposite side. McCall with the screen to the corner. Branham with a 3 on the way. It's no good. Picked off over there and laid in by Ava Schmidt, fresh into the ball game. So offensive rebounds killing the Lady Devils on the last 2 possessions. So Swain works against the zone. We're down to 20 seconds in this quarter, or the half, if you will. Ross with it up top. Hicks, we're under 15 now. Looks, give and go to Hicks. She goes inside and is fouled on the play. 11.9 remain, and Amaya Hicks will have a pair of free throws. And that foul is on Kedra McCall, her first. And Amaya will go to the line, where she's a 57% shooter on the season. And Haley Woodard checks in for Yance with 11 seconds left. That free throw from Hicks was good. She will shoot a second one now. Free throw is off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Branham. Shot is up and off. Bradley battles for it there, and that's going to do your first half as the Lady Devils are on top 31-26.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Swain County Schools views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom, where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is accorded to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and other fans. Profanity, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at anyone in this contest venue will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Help us make the right call by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the event, regardless of personal feelings or loyalties during the contest. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. I'd like to talk to you about an important policy. Please remember that smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is prohibited on all campuses in Swain County. This includes Swain County Memorial Stadium. Smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is not allowed while on campus for faculty, staff, students, fans, or visitors to our campuses. Thank you for supporting Swain County Schools.
I'm going to tell you a secret to being successful as a student and as a parent. Have your sons or daughters come to school. Chronic absenteeism is any time that a student misses more than 17 days in the school year. We have anywhere from 25 to 33% of our students at the various schools across the county who are missing 17 days or more. That's a dangerous thing because you can't learn if you're not in class. And I happen to know from some numbers that I have on my desk that if an 8th grader misses 15 days or more, they have a 62% chance of not graduating from high school. And that means if they don't graduate from high school, that they are going to have a $500,000 negative impact on Swain County. Help me take care of your sons and daughters in Swain County. Have them come to school on a regular basis, and thank you.
Hey fans, you can catch the Maroon Devil games all season long on the Maroon Devils Network.
Second half action underway here as we open against the half-court trap again of the Highlanders. Swain works it on the wing, and that will be carrying the ball turnover on Yance. It is 31-26 your score, just underway in the third period of play here from Swain High School. Thanks again for joining us on the Maroon Devils Network. Borneo working up top against Hicks. Ways off the screen, goes all the way to the hole and lays it in. Now Hicks into the front court to Yance, invites the trap. Heltman's got it, and there's a push on Schmidt. So Swain ball underneath. It'll be Ashton Yance to trigger it in. Hicks on the wing, dribbles all the way around, tries to go up and through. Smith on the rebound, improves her position, and misses that shot. So Borneo the other way, crosses over Hicks, goes all the way to the baseline, finds Carrier. And there's a foul on Smith. It'll be Highlands ball underneath. The Highlanders work it. It'll be Schmidt who brings it back to the top. 4 Schmidt girls play for this Highland squad, so it could be any one of the 4 when we say their name. That shot rattles around and off, and that goes to the ground. It will stay Highlands basketball. In bounds. It's off the official. He saved him on that one. You can throw it back court to get it in bounds. So good break for the Highland squad. Borneo up top, looks underneath for a moment. Now we'll prefer Carrier out on the wing. Off the cut is Schmidt back to McCall, who tries to weave her way all the way around to the other side. Carrier back up top, 3 on the way, and it is rattled around and out. 7th rebound for Heltman. She brings it up, kicks it over to Hicks. Heltman gets it back, 3 on the way. That one's off Schmidt, and Yance run into it, and it spills away. Borneo with the rebound. She steams the other way. Unchecked now comes in. That'll be on Hicks. It'll be her first. 6:08 left in this third period of play. And it'll be Highlanders out underneath. Back up top to Schmidt, who works against Yance. Looks for Borneo to come back up and get the ball. And that is Julia May Schmidt, who passes off to Reese Schmidt. And we have Ava and Bailey over on the bench for Highlands. It's Borneo inside. That's an offensive foul on Borneo, and that's key. That's her third right there. Big foul. And Yance will check out. Ross checks in, 5:42. The Swain lead is 3. Borneo stays on the court. Spates back to Heltman. Kicks it over to Smith, and she gets that to go. So Borneo back into the front court for the Highlanders. Again, she is the only player currently on the court with any kind of foul trouble. She has 3. Maya Hicks, the freshman, guards her. Pass to Carrier on the wing. Heltman checks her. That's back up top to McCall. Now Spates swings off on her. McCall goes to the ground, gets it out to Schmidt. That's Reese Schmidt. And she will back it back out, set the offense. Bree Ross is on her. Borneo pops out to get it. Hicks is on her. Now puts it on the floor, drives hard to the baseline. Cut off by Hicks over there. Backs it back out, will go off the McCall screen. Hicks fights through it all the way to the wing to Carrier. Now shot on the way, 3. Back iron no good. And Heltman with her 8th rebound. Brings it into the front court, fumbles it. Schmidt tries to get inside. Nice pass by Spates in there. And timeout, Highlands. It'll be a 30. We'll keep it right here. 35-28 is your score. And it's worth telling you that these Swain High teams, boys, girls, JVs, will travel to Andrews this Friday for conference game against the Wildcats. That's Friday. Thursday we'll have for you here on the Maroon Devils Network wrestling as the Maroon Devils will host Murphy. And again, we'll have it live right here on the Maroon Devils Network. Worth note, too, that the Devil Duels wrestling tournament with a lot of schools coming here to Bryson City will be all day Saturday, so you can tune in for that one. Well, actually, you can't tune in because we're not going to cover that one, but you can come out and check out all the exciting wrestling. There'll be mats everywhere with tons of wrestlers going at it. It'll be a good, exciting day, so come on out and check that out. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. That's the Devil Duels on Saturday. Schmidt pushes off on Heltman. Now she's got it, goes to the corner to the other Schmidt, back up top to McCall. McCall takes that free throw line extended, and Ross tips it out. Borneo saves it. And we got a foul on the play. And that's on Hicks, her second. Third in the third period so far for the Lady Devils. 4:06 remains in the third period. And that will be Borneo back to the line where she made good on her first 2 attempts. That one is good as well. And that's going to be Branham back in for Reese Schmidt. And back to the line for her second one will be Haley Borneo. That one's good as well. Borneo now with 13 on the night. Heltman to Ross. Ross looks it over, now crosses over. Leads Hicks with it. Hicks thought about a 3, now kicks it inside. Smith up with it, misses that shot, rebounded over there by Julia May Schmidt. Now she hands it off to Branham, who brings it up, working against Maddie Spates. Ashton Yance up off the Swain bench to the scorer's table. That's cross court. That's Borneo. Looks inside to Carrier. She's got a height advantage inside on Ross. Jordan Carrier up with a shot. Ross pokes at it. And now Spates grabs it and is shoved from behind over there by Carrier. And Jordan Carrier, that will be her third out of frustration. Spates checks out. Yance checks in. And now, not sure what we've got. The Highlands coach Jake Page comes out on the court to say something to the official. And now it will be Swain basketball. 35-30 your score, 3:24 and counting in your third period of play. Heltman with it at the logo. Now she dribbles across against McCall. Cross-court pass to Yance. Dribbles inside. Blocked there by Carrier. Batted out of there by Carrier. Shot by Borneo. And now Swain comes back up against the zone. Ross with it on the wing. Brings it back up top to set the Swain offense. Smith into the middle. It spills off of her and picked up over there by Borneo. Cross court to Carrier. Shot on the way, and that one is down and out. Yance with a rebound, controls it, and now comes the other way. Kicks it ahead to Heltman. Heltman pulls up on the wing, guarded over there by Branham. Yance with a clean look at a three. Shot is up and off. Hicks overran it, and Borneo will come away with it. She will cross-step her way in. It's good if it goes, but it does not. That foul will be on Yance. Her second, but it is the fourth. Check that, third team foul on the Lady Devils, sending Borneo back to the line where she is a perfect 4 of 4 on the evening. That one's good as well. Emily Bradley off the Swain bench will get Smith. 35-33 now, so the Borneo free throw here, a chance for the Highlanders to pull back to within one. She nails that one. Now full court pressure faces the Lady Devils. Hicks dribbles her way out of it, and we got a timeout by Swain. It's a 30, so we'll keep it right here. 1 point lead for the Lady Devils, 35-34. We're at 2:19 and counting when we resume in play. But reminder, Swain will travel to Andrews on Friday in Smoky Mountain Conference play on the girls' side. The Lady Devils are tied with Rosman at 2 and 4 in conference play. Just a 2 games behind second place, where Cherokee, Hayesville, and Robbinsville all have 2 losses. Murphy, of course, at 13 and 0 and 5 and 0 in conference play, is the top team in the conference. So as I reach for my pen and get it, Swain inbounds the ball. Sorry about that. I dropped my pen on the floor. Hicks spills to the ground, so I guess we got a steal. Now be Borneo inside to Schmidt. She lays it in, and we've got a lead for the Highlands squad. Ross with it. They play tic-tac-toe to the corner to Bradley. She spins her way around. Good, quick move. And I think we've got a foul on the play, and it'll be on McCall. Emily Bradley will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws here, with Swain trailing it 36-35. 1:54 remains. This was a very tight, close game last week at Highlands. And now we've got a sub at the table for the shooter. Bradley will shoot another one here with a chance to tie it up for the Lady Devils. It's on its way, misses it. Yance tips it but can't hang on. Bradley falls into Borneo, who had the rebound. So that foul will be on Emily Bradley. And Spates will get her. Highlands will inbound the ball. Highlanders lead it by 1, looking to extend their lead here on this possession. Borneo brings it up against Amaya Hicks. Weaves her way down. Ross helps. She pushes her way in, and they're going to give her the foul on Hicks. And Amaya Hicks has picked up 3 quick fouls, and that basket counted for Borneo. And she will shoot 1 free throw here with 20 points. She's got that one, 21 points. Smith to check back into lineup for Hicks, who now has 3 fouls for the Lady Devils. So Yance will inbound it, looks to do so, finds Heltman on the wing. Heltman double teamed. Ross comes in, and Borneo has picked up her 4th foul. At least that's what I got her at. They got her for 3 officially. So Ross will bring it up now against the zone. Spates on the wing, back cross court to Yance, inside to Heltman. Spins it around to Spates, no hesitation by Maddie. 3 on the way, look good. Kept alive by Heltman, but not long enough as McCall comes down with the rebound. And now Branham will control the pace for the Highlanders. It's a 4-point Highlands lead, almost stole it. Shot on the way by Schmidt, high arcer, it's off. Nobody boxed out over there, and she got her own rebound. So back up top, now to the wing to Schmidt, and Branham breaks free, shot it over the backboard. Ross tracks it down, has the rebound, tries to spin out of there and does, now goes the other way. Kicks it to Yance. Yance to the middle to Heltman. Heltman dribble, penetrates her way all the way in and lays it in. Maisie's first bucket of the second half. She now has 8 in the game, and we're under a minute to play in the third. Heltman almost had the steal there. Shot way off, and again, Yance has to spill to the floor to get it and kicks it out. And here comes Spates charging down the side, back over to Yance. Yance dribbles herself one step in, takes a shot, makes the shot. And now with 14 seconds left, they're going to play for the last shot. Spates almost with a steal. Ross comes over to help. Now they recover back to their individual people. 3 on the way from Branham in the corner. It's off the back iron and good, no good. And Heltman with the rebound, and that's going to do 3 periods of play, and we're tied at 39, headed to the final 8 minutes. The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here. So we're ready to go here. The final 8 to come your way. Lady Devils will have the first possession, and they will work against a zone defense employed by Highlands. Yance and Spates play catch with it up top. They find Hicks on that wing. Down low to Smith. Nice pass. Smith with the bucket. Hicks with the assist. Swain up 2. Now it'll be Borneo coming in. Hicks again trying to guard her. Pushes her off, gets some space, goes up and under. Hicks will pick up her 4th. And Borneo will go back to the line. Borneo is, by my count, a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. These 2, if she makes them, will tie the game again. She makes the first. Bree Ross off the Swain bench will get Amaya Hicks, who has 4 fouls. Second one is good as well. So Ross will bring it up against the spread out 2-3 zone as they're trying to cut everything off. That's Heltman trying to go up. Stepped out of bounds when she caught the ball over there, but a steal credited to Schmidt. Ross steps in and bats it away. So Highlands ball tied at 41, 7:16 remaining. McCall with it in the corner. Batted by Heltman, batted again. It'll be Highlands basketball. So Reese Schmidt will inbound from in front of her own bench. Finds Borneo up top, now guarded by Bree Ross. Comes off the McCall screen, goes hard to the bucket, and she'll be called on the floor. That's on Ross, her second. But we are in the 1-and-1. So Borneo back to the line, a chance to give her squad the lead. First one is good. .23 by my count so far for Borneo. High scorer in the game, and she misses that one. Yance with a rebound. She kicks it back to Ross. Ross penetrates, kicks to Yance on the wing. Ross in the corner, inside to Heltman. Heltman spins, shot blocked over there by Carrier. Back to Ross. So that one's out of bounds off of Swain. And it will be Highlands ball. Ross to guard Borneo again. Double screen coming up top. Kick to the corner. McCall shot on the way, and that's going to be on Carrier as Yance had her blocked out. That'll be her fourth by my count, but I've been wrong before. I was wrong on Borneo, whom I thought had 4. The scoreboard has it 4, so she does indeed have 4 fouls, and Jordan Carrier will sit down. That will bring Bella Branham back into the ballgame. Swain trails by 1, 42-41 here with Ross into the front court. Kicks to Spates on the wing. Spates kicks back to Ross in the corner. Ross thinks about it. Works her way back around to Yance on the other side, all the way to the corner to Spates. 3 on the way. It's short, no good. Batted. Spates gets it back around, and that foul is going to be on Schmidt. And Spates tracked that ball down nicely, and Reese Schmidt picks up the foul, her second by my count, and it is 1-and-1 for the Lady Devils. Maddie Spates to the line for Swain. That one's off, but there's Heltman with a rebound, and she sticks it back in for the bucket. Now 43-42, Swain leads it. Borneo penetrates, kicks to the corner to McCall. McCall backs it back out. Borneo thought about it. Ross with a hand on it. Smith cuts her off, and a blocking foul on Smith. Wow. Thought she was pretty planted right there myself, but I don't get to make that call. Third on Savannah. Borneo goes back to the line where she did finally miss, but we'll have 1-and-1 again to her credit, and we're quickly steaming to 2 shots, and that one's good. .43-43 your score. Borneo's second one on its way. That one is short. Pulled off by Ross, and she is fouled over there by Schmidt. So Ross will have free throw shots now. As I said, what has been a good ball game so far may turn into a free throw shooting contest for the next little while. Bree Ross' first trip to the line tonight. It's on its way. It's off. Heltman with a rebound. And got a three-point play out of that. Good job, Heltman, 11th rebound. She sticks that one in, and the foul is going to be on Bella Branham. And Heltman will go to the line for one shot. 45-43, Lady Devils in control now. Heltman's shot is good. So now Borneo into the front court against Ross, pulls it back out. Probes a little bit, nothing going. Now looks inside, tries to work off an illegal screen, does so all the way to the hole, lays it in. Timeout. Highlands. It's a full one. We'll take it along with them.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So 5:15 left in what has been an exciting ball game so far. Lady Devils lead it by 1. Ross into the front court. Kicks it over to Yance. Borneo comes out on her. Spates with it in the middle to Heltman. She dribbles herself all the way around. Ross in the corner. Loses the handle. Taps it back out to Spates. Spates is guarded out there, and Schmidt with the body commits the foul. It's going to spin Spates to the line, and it should be for 2 shots. Spates' first free throw is good, and the Lady Devils lead is 2. She'll have a second one now. It is good as well. So 3-point advantage for the Lady Devils. Ross pressures Borneo. Now Branham will have to bring it up. Spates has got her as she weaves her way across center court to the right side. Looks at a McCall screen, thinks better of it. Borneo comes and gets it. Ross overplays her. And now she goes all the way to the hole and is fouled on the play. Borneo again with the bucket. And that's going to be on Heltman, her first. Borneo back to the line with a chance to tie this game up at 48. And it is good. Ross into the front court now, 4:40 remaining. Yance with it on the wing, looks at Cutters. Spates on the other wing, into the middle to Heltman, improves herself, and that's going to be a hold on Schmidt. Heltman will get a pair of free throws on this one. 4:32. Heltman's first one is short. And she'll have one more free throw here to give Swain the lead. That one's good. Ava Schmidt checks in for Julia May Schmidt. And now Borneo will work it up court. Stolen by Yance. Now she charges the other way against McCall, goes past her, oh my goodness. An offensive foul called on Yance. It will be her third, but more importantly, it gives Highlands the ball back when Swain had forced a turnover. So Borneo with it. Now she tries to turn the corner, weaves her way the other direction. That's Ross with a blocked shot. It actually went off of Highlands, but not called that way. And it will stay Highlands basketball. Borneo inbounds it to McCall. It's batted out of bounds by Smith. 3:55 remains now. 49-48 Swain lead. And Highlands will inbound in front of the home stands. Borneo comes off the McCall screen, now heads the other way. Ross tries to pick her up off the double screen. Now she's left alone, shoots the shot. It's off. It rolls out of bounds over there. It'll go to Swain. So good break for the Lady Devils. Yance will inbound it with 3:44 left in regulation. Ross will bring it up. Amaya Hicks on the bench with 4 fouls for the Lady Devils. Yance with it on the wing, looks inside. Cut underneath that is McCall with a steal. And she clears herself some room. And that'll be Branham on the wing. Now she comes back across to McCall. A couple of dribbles in, back to Borneo. She goes hard to the bucket. And there's an offensive foul. Good job by Smith. She got 2 of those and finally got that one called. And that has to be 4 on Borneo. I had her with 4 a minute ago. And they're going to get some subs in here. It'll be Schmidt and Carrier back into the lineup. Swain to inbound, still holding that 1-point lead. Ross into the front court now against the 2-3 zone. Kicks to the wing to Spates. Spates all the way cross court to Yance, back up top to Heltman, back to Spates, back to Heltman, to the corner to Ross. Ross with her dribble, back to Spates. Good patience by the Lady Devils. Backdoor cut, no good. McCall with a steal. Now Borneo into the front court. We're under 3 minutes. Shot on the way from Carrier, and that's good. Swain into the front court now, trailing by 1. Heltman on the wing to Yance in the corner. All the way cross court to Spates, back to Ross, back to Yance. Good ball movement. Inside to Heltman, nice pass and in. Back and forth we go. Now Borneo inside to Carrier. Dribble improves. Shot is off. Heltman with a rebound. And now Swain is going to slow things down and see if Highlands will match up. They do. Swain takes their time. We're under 2. Now Yance kicks it back to Ross. Ross backs her way back outside, finds Heltman up top. Schmidt and Borneo have 4 fouls each. Schmidt is guarding Heltman. Borneo is guarding Ross. Savannah Smith working hard on the low block. Now it's batted away. Now thrown away. Carrier with it and throws it away. Great break for the Lady Devils, and let's see if Borneo's okay. She went down in a little bit of a heap over there. And I think she's all right. Timeout by the Highlanders. And with a score 51-50 Swain, we'll take it with them. So Swain will inbound it from the entrance corner over there. Yance will not be able to move to inbound this ball with a 1-point lead. She has Ross open. Now Ross puts it on the deck, brings it up into the double team, kicks it ahead for Yance. Yance goes down, doesn't get it. Highlands with the advantage again, and Carrier knocks that one down to give the Highlanders the lead again. Another steal. Carrier lays that one home. 2 in a row from Jordan Carrier. And quick timeout Swain as it's a 3-point advantage with 1:08 remaining in this one. Highlands on top. We'll take it along with them.
Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
So the Highlands full court pressure has paid huge dividends here. Now they will back out of it, and Swain will bring it up with 1:08 remaining, trailing by 3. Hicks back in the ball game along with Yance, Spates, Heltman, and Heltman to the bucket, misses that one. Smith with a rebound, and she's called with a travel. Despite the fact that she and the timeout by Highlands. We'll keep it right here. It's a 30. And let you know that Swain is on the road on Friday as they will travel to Andrews. The female side of it, Lady Wildcats are 1-12 on the season, 0-6 in conference play. Swain took a win over them earlier in the season, whereas on the men's side, Andrews is in solid second place in that one. So it should be a fun one from Andrews on that one. We'll be here with you on Friday, or Thursday rather, as Murphy comes to town for wrestling. And then Saturday all day long, it's the Devil Duels. Come out and check that one out anytime during the day. So inbounding it will be Carrier. We're at 54.2, a 3-point advantage for the Highlanders, and we got a foul drawn. And Amaya Hicks is fouled out of this ball game basically because Borneo ran into her. And Ross will check in. That's Borneo back to the line with a chance to separate the Highlanders a little bit in this one. Tough call there for the Lady Devils. The fortunate part of it is no time came off the clock. The unfortunate part is Borneo goes to the line where she's been unfoulable tonight, and she'll get 2 instead of 1 and 1. So the first one is off. And she'll have a second one for her troubles here. The Lady Devils have got to fight and get a rebound if she were to miss. Second one on its way. It is good. So now Swain will bring it into the front court. Heltman all the way to the bucket, lays it in with the left hand. Timeout from Swain. It'll be a full one. We'll take it along with them. Your score is 55 Highlands, 53 Swain. So we're back. Highlands to inbound the ball. And they get it to Borneo. She brings it up against Heltman. She trips. And it's going to be a foul on Heltman. Borneo back to the line. Their last free throw was 30 points on the night by my count. She'll go back there for a pair with her squad up by 2. Very quickly, Julia May Schmidt with 4 fouls up off of the Highlands bench. She'll be coming in, 31 for Borneo. She's shooting her 18th free throw on the night, and that one's good as well. So Highlands now up by 4, 57-53 with 40 seconds and counting. Ross into the front court. To Yance on the wing, inside to Heltman, and Heltman is fouled before she can put that one in, and that's going to do it for Jordan Carrier. She is fouled out on the night. 2 shots for Heltman rather than getting the bucket out of that one. So tough break for the Lady Devils. Maisie will get a pair of free throws here, though, with a chance to cut this lead in half. The first one is good. And that's going to be Bella Branham into the lineup for Julia May Schmidt. And now Maisie Heltman with a second free throw coming her way. It is good. Nothing but net for Heltman. 2-point lead for the Highlands squad. And we got another foul. I don't know what you got to do to guard Branham because it's just been everything coming and going. That one's on Ross. And this is 19 and 20 in terms of free throws shot tonight for Branham. She's at 31 points. 2-point lead for Highlands. She's back at the line. 31 seconds remain. That's no good. Good break for the Lady Devils. Schmidt back in for Branham. And now Borneo can only extend it to a 3-point lead for the Lady Devils. It's good. Ross into the front court, Swain down 3. Yance with it, puts it on the floor to Ross in the middle. Finds Smith on the wing, timeout, Swain. So a 1-point lead, 19.7 left, and timeout on the floor. We'll take it along with them. So let's set the action for you. Swain trails at 58-57 with 19.7 seconds left. Kedra McCall will inbound it to the Highlanders. 2 Lady Devils are on Haley Borneo, but that has been the case each time they've inbounded it, and that will be Swain basketball as it falls off of Borneo out of bounds. And Swain will have the ball with 19.3 seconds now. A chance to take the lead. It's tapped over there, and now a foul is called on Yance. Weird turn of events underneath there. You have the ability to rewind that to see if Bella Branham was out of bounds when she touched that ball or not, as it just came inbounds. She will have 2 free throws. This is her first trip to the line tonight, with a chance to extend to 3 the lead, and there's one of them for Branham. So a 2-point lead now for Highlands, and Branham will attempt the second one. Swain needs to box out and get the rebound. If it's a miss, they can ill afford an offensive rebound at this juncture, and there's Smith with the rebound, finds Yance. Yance into the front court. We're to 12. Spates on the baseline, cross court, and it's stolen. And they get a timeout. It saves the day for Highlands. 4.5 seconds left. And now it is 2-point advantage for Highlands, full timeout. And we'll have to take it along with them here. So we're back, 4.5 seconds left, 2-point lead for Highlands. They will inbound right in front of the Swain bench. And Swain must come up with a foul or a steal right away. And Bree Ross fouls Borneo. And Borneo has shot 20 free throws tonight, folks. 20. She's getting ready to shoot 21 and 22 with 3.3 left. Both of these would ice it for the Highlanders. One would make it tough. That one's good. So Swain could tie it with a desperation three. This one would make it tough unless the Highlanders were to foul them on the attempt and it go. And it's good. So Ross with 3, 2, 1. Shots on its way. It's no good. And Highlands is going to take a 61-57 win over our Lady Devils in what was well played, close, tightly contested game throughout. So we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes for guys action coming your way on the Maroon Devils Network. the Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here. And we're set to get underway, fans. Thanks for joining us on Tuesday night for Maroon Devil basketball. It's Swain and Highlands going at it here from Swain High School. Jediah Littlejohn all the way to the hole, and he's fouled on the opening possession for the Maroon Devils. That foul will be on Gig Chalker of the Highlanders. Littlejohn will go to the line where he is a 69% free throw shooter on the season. 4-2. The first one is good. And the second one coming. Maroon Devils on the board first. If you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in on a Tuesday night. It's a chilly one here in Bryson City. And the Maroon Devils are on top 2-0. Full court pressure from the Devils now against the Highlanders. They kick it ahead. They've got the pressure beat pretty well. And underneath, nice pass by the Highlanders, and that one's good from Ethan Tate. On the Brent Slight pass, Littlejohn outside to Grunwald, and Grunwald's shot is off. Rebounded over there by Aiden Pond. He finds Littlejohn in the corner. Littlejohn fires a three. It's off. And that's Millsaps with the rebound, and that's out of bounds. Tough break for the Maroon Devils. 2 offensive rebounds there one by Millsaps and one by Grunwald. And here come the Highlanders again. They come up court, beating the pressure ahead to Tate, back out to Schmidt to the corner. And now they're working against a, looks like a box and one. The Highlanders, Reed Carter, that man there, is averaging 27 a game. And that rebound pulled down by Carter Kirkland. And we got a travel on Kirkland. As we said, number 2 for Highlands, Reed Carrier, averaging 25.4 points per game for the Highlanders. So Donovan Grunwald is going to follow him all over the court for the first little bit of this one. And he's got him off the inbound pass. It will be Brent Slight to bring it up. Cross court to Dylan Schmidt. He pulls it up, finds Sid Carrier in the corner. He goes baseline, loses the handle on it, but it goes back to the Highlanders. That one's pulled out of there, and Highlands hangs on to it. Cross court to Carrier. Carrier works against Grunwald, back up top to Schmidt. Schmidt against the zone. Carter Kirkland out on him. Sty Littlejohn picks up Slight. They double team over there on Carrier. He gets rid of it, over to Slight. A lot of patience by the Highlanders on this possession. Back cross court to Slight. He's got to look at a three. Littlejohn pulls out on him. That's Gig Chalker with that one. And here come the Maroon Devils cross half court. Pond triggers it to the other side. Nope, check that back to Grunwald. Penetration, floater on the way, and that one's off. Rebounded in there by Tate. And now here comes Highlands going the other way. It'll be Reed Carrier who will bring it up. Grunwald, as we said, will dog him for the first little while. He comes all the way to the backside, follows him on that, on the curl route. And now Carter Kirkland double teams in. The ball went back court, and it is back court. So 4-2 your score. Highlands on top here. Swain will inbound the ball. Carter Kirkland steps backwards and takes that inbounds pass. He will come up against the spread out 2-3, and that one's down. It'll be out of bounds, no whistle blown, but it will be Swain ball as Carrier could not corral it. He stepped on the official's foot. Seems to be upset that the official happened to be in his way. Ball moving on the wings. Zone defense by the Highlanders inside to Millsaps. Shot up and good. Nick's averaging a double-double at 10 and 10. That's a hit on the pass to Gig Chalker, and it's blocked by Millsaps. Rebounded over there by Kirkland, and he goes coast to coast with it for the lay-in of Littlejohn. .6'4" Swain, cross court to Littlejohn. Three on the way from Grunwald, and Littlejohn's good with that one also. Swain runs it to 9-4. They go cross court with the pass. Highlands does. Now they bring it up. It's Carrier all the way down low. Millsaps with a block, and that's pulled out of there by Littlejohn, and Swain running crazy at this point. And they have picked up the first foul of the ball game. Will be on Dylan Schmidt. And that's going to put Carter Kirkland at the line. He'll shoot a pair right here for the Maroon Devils. And Isaiah Collins is at the scorer's table for Swain. Shot on its way, and Kirkland is good with that one. And Collins is going to get Aiden Pond at this juncture. 4:30 in the first. It's 10-4 in favor of your Maroon Devils. And now Carter Kirkland will have a second free throw on the way, and it too is good. So now Highlands to inbound. Mid-court to Chalker, batted over there. Tracked down by Schmidt. He backs his way back out, tries to find Ethan Tate with it. Tate works over on that wing against Collins. Kirkland almost split the gap. There's a three on the way from Slight. It's in and out. Collins with the rebound. And Swain goes the other way at high speed. Kirkland over to Littlejohn. Littlejohn on the floor all the way to the hole. Lays it up, misses it, gets his own rebound. Is battled in there, and a foul will be called. And that's going to be on Ethan Tate, his first. And good to see Connor Hyatt healthy again. He's back into the ball game. He is going to get Nick Millsap's an early breather. Connor missed some time with a broken thumb. Has heavily taped right now, but it's good to see him back in action for the Maroon Devils. To the corner to Grunwald. He penetrates, batted out of his hand over there by Slight. And he will go the other way with it. Pulls it out here to set the pace. Moves to his left, inside to Chalker. Chalker ball fakes, finds Collins inside, and it's on the floor. But that foul will go against Isaiah. It will be the first of the night on the Maroon Devils. So Reed Carrier will inbound it. Donovan Grunwald will stand and wait for him to come on the court. That's batted by Collins, batted by Hyatt. Hyatt tracks it down over there. Now goes the other way with it, and it will be out of bounds, Swain ball. Colin Stoltzfus up off the Highlands bench along with Jonathan Miller. So Stoltzfus and Miller will be the Swain substitutes. Kirkland will inbound. He finds Collins. Collins to Littlejohn, back up top to Hyatt. Works the other side to Grunwald. Collins inside. Oh, check that Hyatt inside. Bank shot up and off. And tracked down over there by Slight. Stolen by Littlejohn. Collins with a rebound and a stick back. Highlands weaves their way ahead, now pulls it back out and finds Slight to set their offense. Runner good by Schmidt. Noah Wolf off the Swain bench now, set to come in. Kicked back to Littlejohn, finds Kirkland with it. Three on the way from Carter, and it's down. Timeout Highlands, and Swain has gone on a 16-6 run. It'll be 30. We'll keep it right here with you and let you know of some coming events here at Swain High School. First one up is wrestling at home on Thursday night against Murphy. We'll be here for all of that action at around 6 o'clock. So stay tuned on the Maroon Devils Network for that one. Friday, Swain will travel to Andrews for basketball contest at Andrews. And then on Saturday, it will be the Devil Duels here at Swain High School. We will not have any of that on the Maroon Devils Network, but it'll go on all day. So make your way out for some exciting wrestling action, as there will be several mats going on at the same time, I feel certain. So we reset action. Swain off to a 16-6 lead, 3:01 remaining in your first period of play. And they inbound the ball. And Carrier will bring it up now to the corner. Back out to Slight. Slight thought about it. Now goes cross court. Inside, Collins with a steal. And we've got a foul. That's on Schmidt. Fourth on them. Connor Briggs into the lineup for Highlands. Donovan Grunwald will inbound to Connor Hyatt over on the side, and Hyatt will now set the offense. He motions Grunwald over, and he passes it off to Wolf, fresh into the ballgame. Wolf behind his back, spins up, takes a shot. It goes out of bounds, but it'll be off of Highlands, and Swain will retain possession. Grunwald set shot three on its way, nothing but net. And it's 19-6 now. Big run here for the Maroon Devils. Into the front court to the wing. Shot on the way, and it is off the front iron, but lots of Highlanders over there. Collins with a block shot. Littlejohn runs it down. Wolf to the baseline, and a block call on the Highlanders. Briggs will be called with that. That's the fifth on Highlands. Should be Swain ball underneath. I believe it is. It was on the floor, so Hyatt will inbound. Littlejohn steps in and makes good on that one. Jedi again with another good shot. Good pass from Hyatt, who quick off the bench with 2 assists. And Highlands into the front court now. And that's over inside. Shot on its way from Highlands. Missed. Collins with the rebound. Isaiah's third since entering the game. And that's on Jonathan Miller. Swain close to being in the 1-1 here in the first quarter of play. Gage Jones and Brandon Salinas into the Swain lineup. Jones works it up and overthrows that pass. Miller with it. And now Slight will bring it up for the Highlanders. Noel Wolf works the top. And to the floor he goes, and it looks like there's going to be a call over here on Salinas. His first, team's second. So Highlands will inbound it. Gage Jones draws the duty against Carrier now. Carrier comes off the screen. Jones is right there to meet him. Wolf cuts him off. Back up top to Slight. Batted away by Hyatt. Kicked ahead to Wolf. Wolf all the way in. Can't lay it in, but Salinas is there to clean up the mess. And his first bucket. Hyatt with another steal. Kicks it ahead to Collins, and Collins will lay it in. And Connor Hyatt with another assist. And Collins on the board. Timeout, Highlands. 25-6 run. 1:08 remaining in your first period of play. We'll take a timeout. Highlands ball after the timeout. They will inbound it against the Swain pressure. And the Highlanders cross half court with it. Carrier to Slight, back to the corner. They go baseline. And that one goes for Miller. Baseball pass up court to Gage Jones. He backs it back out. Finds Hyde on the wing to Wolf. We're at 40 seconds and counting. Jones back up top. Penetrates, kick to Salinas. Salinas penetrates, goes all the way to the hole. Has it blocked in there by Collins. And a couple of offensive rebounds there for Highlands. And that foul's on Jones. Trevon Escudero checks into the lineup for Collins now. It'll be Highlands ball on the side with Slight to inbound it. Jones still on Reed Carrier, who is yet to score in this contest. Jones the trailer underneath. Back-to-back out of there by Stoltzfus. Back underneath to Briggs for an easy bucket. Escudero up court to Hyatt, to the corner to Jones. Set shot three on its way by Jones. Back iron no good. Salinas with a rebound, lost control. And Slight will come away with it, and that's going to do your first period of play as the Maroon Devils have the lead, 25-10.
I'm going to tell you a secret to being successful as a student and as a parent. Have your sons or daughters come to school. Chronic absenteeism is any time that a student misses more than 17 days in the school year. We have anywhere from 25 to 33% of our students at the various schools across the county who are missing 17 days or more. That's a dangerous thing because you can't learn if you're not in class. And I happen to know from some numbers that I have on my desk that if an 8th grader misses 15 days or more, they have a 62% chance of not graduating from high school. And that means if they don't graduate from high school, that they are going to have a $500,000 negative impact on Swain County. Help me take care of your sons and daughters in Swain County. Have them come to school on a regular basis, and thank you.
We are underway, your second quarter here from Swain High School. Carrier tries to penetrate, and he is called for travel, trying to get inside. That's Reed Carrier for the Highlanders. Now the Swain starting lineup back on the court. Kirkland to Pond, and that one is a foul on Carrier. And Swain will inbound at 7:45. Yeah, we're in the 1-and-1. At 7:45 in the second period, Aiden Pond will get a 1-and-1 right here. Pond at 64% on the season. And he will look to get on the score sheet. That one is up and good. So the senior forward with his first point of the night. Second one on its way. Finds a lot of the rim, but also finds the bottom of the net. So 2 for Aiden, and it's 27-10 in favor of the Maroon Devils. Batted away by Grunwald, and here comes Little John leading the break. Ball fakes it up and in. Little John with a bucket. Pond outlet pass to Little John. He goes 1-on-3. Gets that one up and off. Rebounded over there by Briggs. So Carrier will inbound it. Slight has it. Back to Carrier. He's going to bring it up. Now Grunwald will come over, pick him up. Chalker with it on the wing. He's got the elbow jumper, and it's good. Gig Chalker with another bucket. Swain into the front court now. Pond back over to Grunwald. Set 3 on its way. Good rotation and nothing but net. Passed ahead. Right to Little John, who stepped out of bounds, unfortunately. Dice picked that one clean as a whistle and then just could not get the Jets turned and going back up court. It'll be Highlands ball. We're at 6:40, 32-12 your score. 7-2 start for the Maroon Devils here in the second quarter. Chalker with it, looked at a 3, thought about it. Over cross court to Briggs. He finds Carrier. Carrier tries to spin his way off, gets a shot off, and it's good. I thought that one was partially blocked, and Carrier got that one to go. It's his first 2 of the night. Little John inside to Millsap. Shot is off, fought for in there by Kirkland. Rebounded by Tate. Ball spills out of bounds off a slide. It'll be Swain basketball. So Pond will come and inbound it. Finds Grunwald. Back over to Pond to Little John. Little John looks the situation over, finds Kirkland back up top over to Grunwald. Grunwald penetrates, kicks it to the wing to Pond, who saves it, looks it over, and then finds Little John. Millsaps backs his way in and is fouled on the play. That's on Gig Chalker. That'll be his second. We'll send Nick Millsaps to the line. As we said, he's over the course of the last few games, he is averaging now for the season a double-double at 10 points, 10 rebounds a game. And Millsaps will go to the line for the first time tonight. 32-14 your score. Free throw touch is good for Nick. 3 on the night. Back into the ballgame will be Colin Stoltzfus for Gig Chalker. And Millsaps with a second free throw coming. That one's back iron, no good. Rebounded over there by Stoltzfus. Now Slight with it, looks the court over. They find Carrier over on the wing. Groenwald still with him. Slight with it, ball fake, 3 on the way. It is good. So Kirkland will walk it up against the 2-3 zone inside the Millsaps. He's back to Pond. Pond rotates it over to Littlejohn inside the Millsaps. Spin move, short hook, off. Carrier with a rebound. He kicks it ahead, or check that. Now Carrier shoots it. It's off. Rebounded in there by Highlands, though. 3 on the way from Tate. Rebounded over there by Millsaps. Kirkland steams the other way. Corner to Groenwald. 3 on its way. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Briggs. So action hot and heavy here all of a sudden. Carrier brings it up. Groenwald's got him. Kirkland traps him. And that's Briggs with a 3, and it's down. Timeout Swain. And I think it's going to be a 30. So we'll keep it right here with you. And let you know that let's take a look at the standings in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Our Maroon Devils now on the season 8-6, 4-2 overall. And they are in solid 3rd place in the conference, only a game behind Andrews, who they play on Friday. The Wildcats 5-1 after a close, hard-fought loss to Hayesville earlier, a couple of weeks earlier, and now the Yellow Jackets 8-0, 13-2 overall in first place. Swain 4-2, followed by Cherokee at 3-3. Murphy 1-4, Rosman 1-4, and the Black Knights are 0-5 in conference play. So Swain brings it up, looks the court over. Pond finds Littlejohn on the swing, back over to Grunwald. Rotate over to Kirkland. He penetrates, step back jumper on its way. Back iron no good, rebounded by Tate. And now here comes Slight bringing it up. 4:20 and counting. It's a 13-point lead for the Maroon Devils. Collins and Hyatt off of the Swain bench, ready to check in. Jumper on the way, and it's good by Colin Stoltzfus. And now Swain into the front court. Grunwald weaves his way around, blocked in there by Carrier. Littlejohn with a rebound, has it poked away. And that's stolen over there by Kirkland. And now here comes Kirkland, who's going to walk it up, reset the offense. Pond rotates to Littlejohn, then cuts through to the corner, creating a little space for Littlejohn. He drives to the bucket, gets the roll, and it's good. 13 for Littlejohn so far in this game, 35-22 your score. Baseline drive. Littlejohn got a piece of that and then pulls down the rebound. Now Kirkland's going to bring it up. Wolf joins Hyatt and Collins on the scorer's table on the way in. Pond goes baseline, kicks it back to Millsaps, lays it in. Nice give and go there by Aiden Pond. 3 assists so far for Pond. Briggs dribbles his way through, finds a cutting Tate. It's blocked there by Millsaps. Shot off. Kirkland with the rebound. He finds Pond. He lays it up. He's fouled on the play. That's going to be on Carrier. Pond is back at the line. He'll shoot 2 right here. Made good on his first 2. I jinxed him. Sorry about that, Aiden. So we got Collins. No, Collins will wait. He's for the shooter. Wolf, Millsaps, and Kirkland are out. Pond will join them. Collins will come in for him. Grunwald and Littlejohn remain on the court for Coach Scotty McMahon's troops. And here comes Logan Patrone in for the Highlanders. He's got Ethan Tate. And now Aiden Pond will get a second free throw. It is also off. Pulled out of there by Littlejohn. Noel Wolf, 3 on his way and good. Highlands speeds ahead. Pass back to Slight. And we got a foul on Hyatt. Collins will now get pawned, and it'll be Highlands ball. 2:28 and counting, 40-22 your score in favor of our Maroon Devils. And inbounded over here to Lane Tingen, who was checked in when I wasn't paying attention. Short mid-range jumper in there. Shot by Stolzfus. It's off, and he has committed the foul. So Connor will get 2 shots right here. A chance to extend it. Highlands in the bonus. Hyatt's first is off. We get 1. Second one on its way. It's short. Wolf keeps it alive. Collins with the rebound and puts it home. Highlands into the front court. They hand it back to Tingen. He finds Miller. Miller dribble penetrates. It's poked out of there by Wolf. Gage Jones will check in. He's going to get Littlejohn. So Slight will inbound it here. He throws it into Tingen. So now the Highlanders set their offense. We're under 2 in the before half. That's over to Patron. Patron loses the handle, finds it, and then punches it out over there to Jones, who punches it ahead to Collins. Collins up with it, misses it. Grunwald with a tap, and then it's rebound by Tingen. Salinas checks to the scorer's table. And now it will be Highlands running their normal offense as Carrier's off the court, and we got a dead ball. It's going to be on Jones. He picks up his second. And it'll be 1-1, I believe. Salinas is going to check in for Grunwald. And it's going to be Lane Tingen at the free throw line for 1-1 right here. 42-22 your score. Tingen's first trip to the line tonight. And it's good. Reed Carrier checks back in. He's going to get Logan Patron out. Second one on the way from Patron, and it is air ball. That's a Swain basketball underneath. So now Hyatt will bring it up against the Highlands zone. Wolf with it on that wing, kicks it back around to Salinas. Salinas directs traffic. Now they kick it back up top to Wolf. We're approaching a minute. Kicked away right there and stolen by Tingen. Tingen goes in and gets it to go. Hyatt with a foul on the contest. So Tingen providing the Highlanders with a little bit of a spark here. He'll go back to the line with 1 minute, 1 second left before the half. And Swain on top, 42-25. Lane Tingen at the free throw line for his third attempt tonight. And it is up and front iron off. Hyatt with the rebound. He goes the other way. And all the way in and good. So that basket good for Connor, and he'll get a free throw to his credit here. One free throw, 55.5 seconds left. And that is good for Connor. Littlejohn is going to get Hyatt back out of the game. So the Maroon Devils back in their defense. 3 on the way from Tingen, who's feeling it. Heat check. Saved, and it will go back. Nope. Out of bounds off Carriers. He tries to save it but can't. And it will be Swain basketball. Briggs up off the Highlander bench. He's checking in. He's going to get Carrier back out with 43.6 to play defense. Carrier has 2 fouls. That's worth note as he averages 25 a game for the Highlanders. Salinas up top finds Collins, passes off to Jones. Jones on the wing. Brings it back out to Salinas, back over to Wolf. Wolf back out to Jones. Salinas, Collins. Good patience by the Maroon Devils. Wolf now dribbles it all the way back out to find Littlejohn. And we're at 23 and counting left before half. Jones with it on the Devils logo. Back to Collins, fumbles it. Now finds Littlejohn. Littlejohn thought about it. Now penetrates his way in, finds Wolf. Wolf goes penetrating. Up and under and gets it go. Noel Wolf with the bucket. We're down to 4-3. Slight shot's good if it goes, and it does not go. So 47-25 will be your score here at the half. We'll be back for second half action.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Swain County Schools views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom, where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is accorded to all participants: players, coaches, officials, administrators, and other fans. Profanity, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at anyone in this contest venue will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Help us make the right call by exhibiting good sportsmanship throughout the event regardless of personal feelings or loyalties during the contest. Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
I'm sitting at Tammy Millsap's desk at the high school after school has let out. One of the things that I really appreciate about Tammy is her ability to build relationships with students. I also am very appreciative of all of our coaches and all of our teachers as they try to do the same. But the truth of the matter is sometimes students struggle to find someone who they can have a relationship with. If your son or daughter is feeling alone or may not feel like they fit in at a school, would you please help us connect with them? We have established several opportunities for that to happen through the WIN class, What I Need Most, at the high school every day, or through the leadership teams at the middle school. Whatever it is, please help us help your son or daughter because we want to develop quality relationships that will help them be successful in Swain County schools. Thank you and God bless.
This is Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. I'd like to talk to you about an important policy. Please remember that smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is prohibited on all campuses in Swain County. This includes Swain County Memorial Stadium. Smoking and the use of smokeless tobacco or e-cigarettes and other vaping devices is not allowed while on campus for faculty, staff, students, fans, or visitors to our campuses. Thank you for supporting Swain County Schools.
The Smoky Mountain Conference. one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
I'm Taylor Holt with the Maroon Devils Network. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoy our videos, please hit the notification bell down below so you can get a notification every time that we upload a video.
Second half action getting ready to come your way here on the Maroon Devils Network. Maroon Devils lead it by 22 as they inbound to open the second half. Grunwald works over on the wing, and it looks like the Highlanders have opened in a man-to-man rather than the zone that they were in. Littlejohn with a shot. Millsaps cleans it up and puts it home. So now they're trapping again. Ball out to Slight. He ball fakes, pushes it ahead. Now Carrier on the wing with it over to Slight. Three on the way from Slight. It's up and good. Second three of the game for Slight. He's got 6 now. And it's 7:45 left to go in the third period. Millsaps fading away. That's going to be on Gig Chalker. Waved the basket off. It was on the floor. Chalker with the foul. The basket did count. So Chalker checks out with 3, and now Millsaps will have a free throw. He now has 9 on the game with 3 rebounds, and we're going to get an explanation here. Coach Brett Lamb of the Highlanders wants to know what the heck's going on. There was a couple of different signals by the official, so we'll go ahead with it. The hook by Millsaps is good, and now he'll get a free throw to try to cut this or put the give him his 10th point of the night is what I'm trying to say. Millsaps up. Free throw is good. So Nick with 10. 3 rebounds so far in this one and 3 blocked shots. Highlanders beat the pressure, get it up court. Carrier wants the ball. He gets it. Shot is up. Millsaps with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Grunwald. Donovan tries to improve his positioning, can't get it. Carter can't get the rebound. It's pulled down over there by Tate. So Slight ball fakes it over to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Slight, inside. Inside again, stolen by Grunwald. And now Carter Kirkland pushes it ahead to Littlejohn, who misses the shot. Schmidt with the rebound. Highlands will inbound it. We're at 6:28 remaining in the third. Maroon Devils looking for their 9th win of the season. Kicks it all the way back around. Grunwald shoots the gap on that one again. It's him and Littlejohn. Littlejohn goes all the way, misses it. Rebounded by Carrier, who brings it out down the court. Wraparound pass, nice one. And that's Tate with the bucket. Grunwald's shot is off. Littlejohn with the rebound, gives it back to him. He lays it up, it's off. Millsap's with it, and he puts it home. Kicked ahead down to Tate, who's got it over on the wing. Cross court to Slight. Pond with a steal. And now Kirkland will walk it up. Maroon Devils up by 24. Pond looks to the other side, now kicks it back to Kirkland up top. Kirkland works inside to Millsaps. Gives it to Grunwald. Comes off the pick, poked out of there by Schmidt. Picked up, passed off to Carrier, who gets the bucket. So Carrier with 4. And Kirkland inside to Millsaps. Batted around back to Kirkland. 3 on its way from the corner, and Carter Kirkland puts that one home. Good pass, nice fast break. Taylor made Tate with the lay-in. Off the slight pass, now Kirkland works his way in. Collins and Hyatt off of the Swain bench. Littlejohn deep 3, misses it. Tate with another rebound. Here come the Highlanders. To the wing, on the floor, all the way around, wrap around, back inside, kicked out. Carrier saves it. Kirkland fouls him. Second one on Kirkland, and Hyatt and Collins will get Grunwald and Pond out. And it'll be Highlands ball underneath right here with a score of 57-34, 4:21 remaining in the third period of play. Carrier will inbound it, guarded by Connor Hyatt. Hyatt will stay with him. Kirkland just misses a steal. Pulled up by Stolzfus there, and he has to kick it all the way back out to the corner. Short jumper on the way by Miller, and we've got a foul on the play. That's going to be on Isaiah Collins, his second, and the second or third of the quarter for the Maroon Devils. And now Highlands will inbound the ball. It'll be Brent Slight to find it. He gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt penetrates, goes up against Nick, and that did not turn out well for him. Hyatt passes it back. Now he goes inside. And we got a technical foul on Coach Lamb. And so Littlejohn will shoot the free throw. Jediah shooting 69% on the season for the Maroon Devils. And he will have a pair right here. First one is good. And that is good. So it'll be Swain ball. The only thing that hurt the Highlanders is the 2 points off the free throws, as they already had the possession. And the Maroon Devils searching for a wet spot on the floor down there, could not find one wherever they thought it was. So Kirkland inbounds to Hyatt. Hyatt will direct traffic up top now. He goes to the wing, looks inside to Millsaps and cuts off of him, gets it back for the give and go, misses the shot, rebounds it, fights for it, and is fouled on the play. So Connor Hyatt with a good offensive rebound. We got a technical on number 22. That's Dylan Schmidt. So Littlejohn will shoot again with a score of 59-34. Second technical in consecutive possessions for the Highlanders off the Connor Hyatt rebound. And now it will be Littlejohn to shoot again, and he misses that one. And Briggs is going to check in for Schmidt there, who now has 3 fouls. It'll be Swain basketball out on the side. And so Kirkland will inbound it. Now Hyatt will bring it up. And Little John with a shot, and it goes. I think that foul was on Stolzfus. And Little John will have a free throw. It is good. Now Highlands works the ball underneath the Briggs. Shot on the way from Carrier. It's off. Rebounded in there by Stolzfus. Shot on the way from Stolzfus, and it's good. That was almost behind the backboard shot. Little John off the cut inside to Millsaps. Jones and Wolf in for Kirkland and Millsaps. And Jones commits his third foul. That shot thrown up, missed by Slight, pulled down by Little John. He charges ahead, finds Hyde on the wing, repositions himself, floater in the lane is good. Briggs into the front court now. Changes his direction, kicks it back outside. Now penetration, and we got a foul on the play. Let's see, that'll go against Hyatt. And if it is, that'll be his third. Yep, that's his third. Jones, too, has 3. And to the line is Jonathan Miller. It'll be his first trip to the line tonight. And that one is off. Salinas checks in for Little John. Back iron no good, but he gets his own rebound. Partially blocked by Collins, blocked again by Collins. Collins his third. That was good from Briggs. And that's going to be Chase Burrell off of the Swain bench. He's going to get Isaiah Collins, again, who has 3 fouls. And now Connor Briggs will have a second free throw. That one's good as well. Briggs up to 7 now, 2-11 and counting. Wolf works one-on-one, pull-up 3. He's got it. Now Slight brings it up, kicks it over to Carrier, to Briggs in the corner, poked away by Burrell. Now he and Wolf trap him, and that's going to be a foul. Looks like on Chase Burrell. And it is his first. We're in the 1-and-1, 1:47 remaining. Taj Roman off of the Highlands bench, as is Trevon Escudero. And this will be Briggs back at the line. That one's good. 70-39 your score. 1:47 left in the third. Free throw is good by Briggs again. And now Swain will work it up. Jones to Burrell. To Salinas. Escudero. Cross court to Jones. Ball fake. Goes to the hole. Lays it in. Gage Jones on the board. To corner inside. Stolen by Burrell. Kicked ahead to Jones. He wins the race and makes his way around. Gage Jones with another bucket. Fast approaching a minute to play here in the third period. Poked away by Escudero, but Carrier falls through that. And he has 6 points now, 20 below his season average, as we just about ready to head into the fourth quarter. Wolf goes to the basket, has it batted away. It will be off of Wolf's leg and Highlands ball. And so now Carrier brings it up. We're under 40 seconds and counting in this third period of play. Salinas picks him up, but not before he fires a three, misses a three. It's rebounded under there by Tate, his seventh, and a foul. And that's on Wolf, his second. 34.9, and back to the free throw line will go, it looks like Jonathan Miller. He misses that one. Burrell with the rebound. Wolf works his way back up top with it. Clears out. Goes to his right. Finds Escudero. Back to Jones up top between the legs. Hesitation. Burrell pump ball fakes. Spins his way into the lane and banks it home. Chase Burrell on the board for two. And it's 76-42. We're under 10 to go. Carrier inside. Nice pass blocked by Burrell, but a foul called. Second foul on Chase Burrell, and that's going to send Taj Roman to the free throw line, his first time tonight. 4.1 remaining in the third, and it's 76-42 favor of the Maroon Devils. First one is off by Roman. Second one rattles around and out. Chase Burrell has the rebound and is fouled on the play. That's going to be on Briggs, his second. And 3 seconds left in this one. Chase Burrell to inbound it. Finds Escudero. And we're going to have the quarter expire, but we got a foul on Briggs first. So that'll be his third. And it'll be 1-1 for Escudero by himself at the free throw line. First one's good. So he's on the board. That one's good as well. So that's going to do it for 3 quarters of play. 78-42 is your score. And we are 8 minutes away from the Maroon Devils picking up their 9th win of the season. It would take a outstanding comeback by the Highlands squad to be able to pull that off. Swain opens in a 1-3-1 zone. And Highlands works the ball. Carrier works his way inside, drops it off. Laid up and in over there by Dylan Schmidt. Hyatt cross court to Jones, who ball fakes it and then turns the corner back over to Burrell. 3 on the way by Chase, rattles around and out. Grunwald puts it right back in there. Slight to Schmidt in the corner, back to Slight. Inside to Chalker. Connor Hyatt with a steal, but he dribbled it out of bounds. So Highlands basketball. Reed Carrier to inbound it from underneath his own goal. Carrier works his way in. Short jumper, rattles around and out. Chalker with a rebound, and he's fouled on the play. Chalker will miss the first one. And makes the second one. His 5th of the night. Swain inbounds it to Burrell. He goes all the way up to Jones in the 3, kicks it back out to Grunwald. Hesitation dribble to Hyatt on the wing. Hyatt was going to go up with a shot, has it batted away. Jones picks it up. Now he penetrates. Shot is off. Rebounded over there by Carrier, who will bring it up and go all the way to the hole against Salinas. Shoot it up and over the goal. And timeout by Swain, and that's to get Robert Green in the lineup. Chase Burrell with another rebound. And so let's see if he's going to take the full, and we'll just have to keep it here and see what's going on, because that was a substitution timeout. It's what we were hoping for right there. Now it's a timeout. So Coach Brett Lamb is telling the official he can take the timeout if he wants to use it. And so the time is now on the clock as a 30-second timeout. And 30 seconds is over. 80-45 your score. 6:40 remains in this one. Coach Lamb has been agitated by the officials since about midway through the first quarter. And that remains the case. It'll be Swain basketball as they inbound it under there. Robert Green into the lineup now. It's Green, Jones, Salinas, Burrell, and Escudero. And that's picked off by Carrier. Ooh. Looks like a pretty good block over there by Trayvon. But foul call nonetheless, and that's going to send Carrier to the line, who had 6 on the night, looking for 7 and 8. First trip to the free throw line, and he's good with his first one. Worth note that Carrier had 4 points when Swain stopped playing boxing 1 on him and went to standard defense. So Escudero kicks it ahead to Jones. He weaves his way around and through and back out to Green over in the corner. Green bounce pass to Jones is picked off over there by Schmidt. Carrier spun around. Now Chalker sets a screen for him. 3 on the way, and it's good. So Escudero now works, stolen by Schmidt. And another foul. Schmidt will get a pair of free throws. His first attempts tonight. It's 30-point advantage now for the Maroon Devils. That one's good for Schmidt. Connor Hyatt will get Escudero out. And now second one on the way for Schmidt, and it is good also. 6 on the night for him. Hyatt with the ball. He'll work it up the sideline, cut back to the middle of the court, find Green over on the wing. Green looks around and finds Hyatt back up top. Now Jones works against 2, finds Hyatt over on the wing again. Swain willing to work a little bit, works some clock. Hyatt goes baseline, kicks it back out to Burl. Shot on the way, up and off. Rebounded over there by Tate, who now has 8. Slight. And there's Schmidt rattled around and out. Green with a rebound. Salinas up the home side. Finds Burl over on the wing. Back to the top to Jones. Salinas gets it back, has it blocked. Burl with the rebound, and he is fouled on the play. That's Tate. And Burl will go back to the line. Up off of the bench will be Stoltzfus and Miller again for the Highlanders. Burl back to the free throw line where he makes the first one. Gig Chalker and Ethan Tate will check out for the Highlanders. Second free throw is long, rebounded over there by Carrier. He steps back, shot on the way, it's off. Chase Burl with another rebound. He's up to 5 already. Salinas works it into the front court, has Green over there. No hesitation from Roberts, shot on the way. Missed, Burl keeps it alive, Green gets it back. Kicks it out to Salinas, 3 on the way from Brandon. It's front iron. Green follows it and gets it to go. Robert Green with a pretty stick back. And he is on the board. I think all the Maroon Devils have scored now, folks. Shot on the way for Slight, and it is good. Connor Hyatt brings it up, 4:15 and counting. He backs it back out against Slight and then finds Jones over there. He holds off Slight, works his way over to Burl. Cross court pass stolen by Carrier. That is all sorts of mayhem broke loose on that one. Let's see what happened. And Hyatt and Salinas. It'll be white basketball. So we got, as we said, Bedlam. Yeah. For Swain across midcourt, and we got a foul. That's on Slight. It's his second. Connor Hyatt to the line. He is 1 of 3 tonight. And Connor makes the first one. Now we'll have a second one for his troubles. 84-55 your score, 3:53 and counting. Hyatt good with the second one. And now Schmidt bringing it into the front court. Back to Schmidt. He puts his head down and flies into it. And we got a block on Salinas. So Schmidt's going to get a pair of free throws here. And that one's off. And that's Logan Patron at the scores table. He's going to get Schmidt out. 3:42, as I said, 85-55 your score. Schmidt's second one forthcoming here. And it is good. So Patron into the game for the Highlanders, and now Swain will inbound. Hyatt off the dribble, works his way into the front court, takes his time now, passes the ball back out. Swain will work it on the perimeter. Salinas up top, penetrates in, throws up a shot, and almost went. And that's on Stolzfus. And Salinas will get a pair of free throws. His first trip to the line tonight. First one no good for Brandon. Escudero and Carter Kirkland into the Swain lineup. Gage Jones and Connor Hyatt check out. And Salinas will get a second free throw here for the Devils. Second one is good for Brandon. He now has 3. And it will boot Miller into the front court. Back out to Briggs. Kicked out of the way. Salinas with the steal. He goes the other way, backs it back out, finds Kirkland. Kirkland turns the corner, shoots it in a crowd, can't get it to go, but he is fouled on the play. So Carter Kirkland will get 2 shots out of it, and that's on Briggs, I believe. So Carter back to the line. He is 2 of 2 there so far tonight. That one's nothing but net. So into the game comes 2 new players, Lane Tingen, and I'm not sure who 32 is. I don't have him on my roster. So now it'll be Kirkland with a second free throw. And that one's good as well. Kirkland up to 10 points now. And that's Taj Roman who brings it up. Over to Lane Tingen. Off of Salinas' foot, it'll go out of bounds. Green could not get there. And it'll be Highlands ball. 2:55 and counting. Getting ready to count anyway. And we are now on the clock again. Briggs' corner jumper off Burrow with another rebound, his 6th. Swain works the ball on the perimeter. Kirkland takes the 3, and it's off. Escudero almost got it. Pulled out of there by Tingen. He rambles the other way, lays it up and off. Kirkland with a rebound, rolls it off his head, splits 2 defenders, heads the other way. Now tries to Euro step his way in. Is called for a travel. So Connor Briggs will inbound for Highlands. We're at 2:17. Left in this game. Swain in complete control. Briggs down on the baseline, dribbles it back out, takes a 3 and misses it. Tingen with the rebound. Back over to Tingen. He's going to take the 3. It's off. Escudero with the rebound, kicks it ahead to Kirkland, can't make the shot. We're at 1:40 and counting. Briggs looks up top, rotates it with Patron. Patron now puts the ball on the floor, goes to the hole, and count it. Patron on the board. Foul is on Green. So Logan Patron will get a free throw here. How come he got 2? I thought the basket was good. There we go. So, missed free throw. And it's going to be Highlands' ball because they actually got the rebound off the missed shot. Shot on its way, off, rebounded, shot up, off, rebounded. Jones for three, and that rolled in. We're approaching a minute to go in this one now. Floater, up and off. Pulled down by Green. And Green makes it. So we're under a minute with 40 seconds to go. Poked out of there, pulled away by the Highlands. Shot on the way from Tingen. It's off. Rebounded underneath, and it's good. So we don't have this young man's name, but everybody's real excited that he just scored. On top of that, he is going to get a free throw for his efforts here. And that one went. So Jones weaves his way around. Escudero has it knocked away, regains the handle, spins, and makes it. And this Sierra stole it and then is fouled. It's going to be on Carter Briggs, and he is fouled out. So quickly in is Jonathan Miller. Brandon Salinas will get 2 free throws at this point. (95-61) your score. Salinas' free throw is good. We get another one. And it's a lane violation. So it will be Highlands basketball with 19 seconds left. And the Highlanders will bring it up. But they, of course, don't need to shoot, nor do the Maroon Devils again. Kicked ahead. Difficulty factor high for Tingen, and he makes that. And your final is going to be 96-63 in favor of the Maroon Devils. So again, we'll be with you on Thursday night for Maroon Devil Wrestling coming your way here on the Maroon Devils Network. Thanks for joining us here on this cold Tuesday night. We'll see you Thursday.